All right, boys, we have a rant video today about what I think is the biggest scam trick, whatever you want to call it, in the One Piece TCG space or just TCG space in general. And that is TCG consulting. Bruh, TCG consulting is like, do you really need someone to tell you basic common sense, basic supply and demand, and analyze public data that is available to you? Let me tell you exactly how your next TCG consulting call is going to go. You're going to pay this person hundreds of dollars per hour, maybe even by the half hour, to do this. All right, what's your name? All right, Timmy, nice to meet you, Timmy. What's your budget? $500? Yeah, you should buy an OP13 box, Timmy. Or like two OP15 boxes. Yeah, supply and demand. As sealed goes down, they're not going to print anymore. The demand's going to go, not go up, but the demand's still going to be there. People are going to want to rip, chase, and the price just goes up. This is a genuine question, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts or comments. Have you ever heard or received or know, like, get any revolutionary, crazy, mind-changing information from just a consultation call? All the information is publicly available. You can see how much has been sold each month on TCG Player or just analyze eBay. You can look at the card list yourself. You can see what cards people are going to want. Like, most likely, I'm assuming they're not recommending you raw cards or slabs because that would be stupid. Okay, so I know for a fact, I've never been in one of these calls, but I'm like 99% sure they're recommending you sealed. And that's a fact because that's the safest play. If these guys are recommending you raws or slabs, like actually in a consultation call one-on-one, bruh, y'all better ask for a refund or get your money back. I swear. They better at least be recommending sealed. But it's just basic common sense, bruh. It just seems so unnecessary. Are you really going to pay someone 200 bucks, right? So Timmy, what's up? $500 budget? Yeah, you gotta buy OP13. People used to buy this for like $600 months ago, and it was another wave, so there was a dip. I was saying buy this set at $400, and I gave that information for free. So I don't think I'm as special as them. I don't think I'm as talented as them, but it's like some of these things are just be careful, like who you give your money to and how. Because again, like they're probably gonna say what? Like look at the data, look here, look at the other equivalent sets, look at OP11, it's 650, look at OP09, look at OP05. So like this is just my opinion speaking out loud. I think the most obvious advice they would give you is buy OP13, in my opinion. And then they'd probably say what? Look at Evolving Skies, look at the other TCGs, the potential. Like, they're not going to give you any revolutionary, new, mind-blowing information where you'd be like, wow, I never thought of it like that. Unless you really don't know about the simple sealed supply and demand like concept, then I guess that would be a revolutionary concept to you, figuring that out. But what else would they recommend? Oh, you have a $300 budget? Yeah, I would recommend EBO3. It's a waifu set. It has Nami, Robin, all these women. It's gonna go up. Like, it's just so basic. I don't know. And I dare you guys, do a consultation call and tell me this is not exactly what they say. OP15, like another one. Like, I was recommending this at what, $200? And yeah, it's just gonna go up. Again, they're not gonna print anymore. The quantity goes down. Look how much has been sold. It's just, yeah, I don't know. What else points did I have? Sorry, I like to, again, just basic supply and demand. They're not telling you anything revolutionary or special. They're gonna tell you the good sets, the sets with chases, characters people are gonna want. Like even I was saying, buy the OP13 at $400. Yeah, some sets are just completely obvious. Guys, my literal mom, I showed my mom OP13 and all these other One Piece sets. I showed my mom OP12, OP13, OP14, OP15, OP10, 11. I showed my mom all these sets and I said, Mom, which set do you think would be the best investment, assuming they're all like the same price, the $400? I just said, put them all at 400 bucks. Which one do you think would perform the best? My mom was like, whoa, these cards are red and special and they have like that comic background, like the thing you read. If someone like my mom can tell you OP13 is the best investment out of all these One Piece sets, what does that tell you? This shit is just so like obvious. Like you're just paying for basic information you could probably ask your grandma, and your grandma would probably give you the same advice. I would not be surprised if I showed my grandma OP13 and all these other recent One Piece sets, and she said, yeah, invest in OP13 if they're all the same price. Like, I don't know. But maybe you really don't know the One Piece market. Maybe you want to invest in One Piece without knowing anything about it. In that situation, I would say, I guess, but why don't you just go in something else, maybe easier to understand, something you could understand? Because I like to collect and invest in One Piece because I watch the show in manga and it's easier for me to understand. Like when I saw OPO5 for $2,000 a case, I insta bought that when I saw that. I still have my OPO5 cases. I was like, first ever Luffy manga? Like, is this a no-brainer? It literally was a no-brainer. PRBO1, I got my PRBO1 case for $1,200. $120 per box after taxes. I got it for $1,200 flat because I lowballed someone. I don't want to talk about that story, but I was like, this set has a god pack with all the like most of the crew members, and the next Logan Paul Jr., the next iShow Speed 10 years from now, they're gonna rig a opening of a booster box to have that god pack, and that's gonna be the craziest moment or feeling ever. I don't know. Some of these plays were obvious. So I still have my PRBO1 cases. I got them for $1,200 on average. So, and I don't even pump PRBO1 like that. I don't even talk about PRBO1 like that. But yeah, PRBO1's going to the moon. What else? Stay on track, stay on track. I don't want like to edit this stuff, too lazy. Yeah, and again, they may not be able to fully predict, the future. So if One Piece does overprint some of these sets, they're not going to take accountability and tell you they're not going to take accountability or anything. They'll be like, oh, in the beginning of the video or something, or in the call, I told you like reprints could happen, this could happen. It's not everything guaranteed. Like again, yeah, they're right. Not everything is guaranteed, but overall, just do your own research. Follow your own heart. I think that's the best advice. When I bought my OPO5 cases for $2,000, do you know how many people called me stupid and dumb? Like, what are you doing, man? One Piece cards? You should be buying You should be buying Pokemon. Not prismatic, sorry, but they were saying like I should be buying Pokemon. But I was like, nah, dude, I want to go against the grain. So yeah, just follow your own heart, guys. Do your own research. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think also any information they're giving you, you can find for free. The next time, if you did a consultation call, I'm just curious. If you ever did, the next time they give you advice, type in that exact advice short, like OP13 investment, and then Reddit. You'll literally find hundreds of Reddit posts of people saying, I think you should buy OP13. It's a great investment, this, that. Like, all the information they're giving you is public and free. So, something to keep in mind. Um, and also, like, wouldn't that mean they're also gatekeeping information in a way? Like, think about it. Like, if you go on a consultation call and they're giving you information, shouldn't that information already be available on their channel or on their, their whatever they post their content on? It just makes no sense. So what is the point of your content then? If like the real information, the real value is in the consultation call. Like, I don't know. Just a little rant. Let me know. Do you guys like, how do you do your investments or your purchases? Do you like do a consultation call? Do you ask? I like to just ask friends. I like to ask random people like what they think of these cards, because I'm a big proponent of just the art aspect of it, and people want the art and collect that in the future, as well as the low supply and the scarcity. But I don't know. Interesting stuff I think about. Any other points I have? Do 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 do. yeah, I don't know. I'd rather just spend those hundreds of dollars that you're paying on the consultation call, and you could buy a booster box with that. Just buy a booster box where literally like the booster. I don't know. It's just so crazy. I have strong opinions, guys. I'm sorry, but yeah, again, you don't have to buy every set either. Just me. I pick and choose. I only have OP05, PRB01, OP11. What else? OP05, PRB01, OP11, OP09. I have no OP13. I should have got that, but again, I don't mind missing some boats, you know? Like, I still think it's gonna hit $1,000, but there's other stuff I'd rather put my money into. And oh yeah, EBO3. I should have got some EBO2 loose, but nah, I would have had to get a case at the time because I would not trust loose EBO2 boxes because some people could have just taken the gold leader out the case, you know, or ripped until they got the gold leader and selling off the rest. And basically getting their money back off 2 boxes. So you just got to rip 10 boxes and hit the gold leader and you get your money back basically if you got it back in the day. So crazy. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is TCG consulting necessary? What do you guys think of it? Is it like, does it help you guys? Would you ever do it? I would never do it. I trust myself more than I trust anyone else. Why do I need to trust someone else's like opinion on the art of cards and things like that? Obviously, yeah, they might know like more information on like how much, a general range of how much supply is left maybe and like the ongoing demand, but even you can easily find that. So yeah, just a quick little rant. And yeah, do your own research, follow your own heart. Maybe use others as reinforcement and get their opinions on, listen, I don't know, but just, yeah. Do not follow the sheep herd mentality, guys. Always be yourself and follow your own heart. So that's all for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Please like and subscribe if you like this type of content. Just me sharing my thoughts raw, unedited, unfiltered. And yeah, I'm still waiting on the bear market, bro. It's still going up, man. Like, anyone else just want this crash to come? I'm just waiting, bro. I got so much excess cash. I'm just waiting. I'm praying. I pray every day for the crash. I genuinely would not care if every booster box dropped 50%. That would be a blessing. That would be amazing. If every single booster box or case dropped 50%, I would consider that a gift. So please, next collectible meta, next sneakerhead, Pokebro investment meta, can you hurry up and come, bruh? Please. Alright, that's all for this video. See you guys on the next one. Peace.